Hi everyone, it's Danielle from the Homstead Channel. New gardeners heard about the zones, but often don't know that the USA and Canada have been mapped out into growing zones or hardiness zones. It's important to know your zone because it affects what can grow well in your area. Every region has a different planting time based mainly on their weather, and every vegetable has its temperature preference. So first, let's make sure you understand what growing zone means, and second, what precious information they reveal for your future garden about growing what, where, when, and the length of your gardening season. Listen to this video of the Homstead Channel until the end, and you will understand exactly what gardeners are talking about. First, plants can only grow within specific temperature ranges. Some survive winter and others not. And we all garden in different climates throughout North America. The growing zone will tell you which plants will be perennial in your zone and which ones will be annuals. What does that mean? Some plants, such as annuals, cannot tolerate freezing temperatures and will die if they are exposed to them. So you have to plant them back every year like vegetables, or take them inside during winter. But some plants, such as hardy perennials, come back every year. They have adapted to cold temperatures and may require a dormant period of freezing temperatures. These plants will not thrive in tropical climates. So when shopping for perennial plants, herbs, fruits, bushes, and trees, always make sure it is recommended for your hardiness zone. Second, I will show you Canada map. The hardiness zones refer to average minimum temperatures in a specific area. Also, it gives you an idea of the range of your gardening season. In South Florida, South California, Hawaii, there is no winter, so you can grow food all year long. But up north, it may be only during 10 months, 6 months, 5, 4. If you look at the map here, it's very, very cold. So your ability to grow plants is not the same if you live up north. Your winter is very long and your gardening season shrinks a lot. So now, homework time. You have to find yours. I gave you some links just here below to help you find it out. And just to make sure of your zone, call your local garden center and talk to them. They sell perennials, and those plants have to survive in your zone where they do business. So if you live in the zone 5, you will have to find perennials, as blueberry bush, for example, that can handle winters in this area. But also, you have to take in consideration that some microclimates exist and that your town can be in one of them because it's on a windy mountain or in a sunny windless valley. Do you live in a humid region? A rainy one? Do you have a lot of wind? You have colder nights than normal in that zone? Is your house a heat trap surrounded by walls that makes it in a zone above your zone shown on the map? Those things are really important, and the map don't take those things in consideration. That can really affect your crops. Third, now with this information in hand, you will be able to find your seedling and plantation calendar that will help you know when to do your vegetables, herbs, flowers, indoor seedling or outdoor seedling, and plant your seedlings and other plants in the garden after the average last frost date. For the purpose of this video, we will put in the Almanac Montreal, Quebec, or a Laval. I think I've put it Laval, just to show you how it works for vegetables and aromatic herbs. So I gave you the link below. You go to almanac.com. You put your city in top in the little box, and the calendar will appear. So this is the calendar, as I told you, for Laval is Saint-Dorothée in Quebec. So this is the calendar for this specific zone, this specific city in Quebec. Let's look at the third column here. I hope you can see it well. In this column, you find the vegetables that you will buy in the form of seeds and that you will sow directly to the garden. So leafy vegetables like Swiss chard, spinach, lettuce, fast-growing vegetables like beans and peas, as well as root vegetables, carrot beds, radish. You start seeds outdoor in your garden. No seedling inside, please. And now, if we look at the first column, so the first column is right here. Start seeds indoor, and you have the name of the seed. There's a lot more, but here on my printing, you have some. So, what does this mean? Some vegetables come from southern countries and need to be started inside. They take a long time to develop and bear fruits. They will need to be transplanted outside after the risk of last frost has passed. To see when the due date outside is, it's the middle column right here. The second one, you have the dates written right here for that specific zone. And if you don't want to do indoor seeding, even if it's the most economic way to go, you can find quality plants during springtime at your garden center, and even organic grown ones. So your zone and your calendar are your best friend at the beginning of the season to plan your garden and to know the tasks to achieve. So keep them close and follow them. Last thing, find your regional first frost date. You will need it to start seeds outdoor during summer. For Laval, on the same page, you go down. You have the planting dates for fall, okay? And here you have this date. And for Laval, it's October 1st, the first frost date during fall. So if I want to put carrots in my garden, here's some Johnny's seed. This kind of carrot takes 78 days to grow. So if my first frost date is October 1st, if I go back 78 days in summer, it's a date in July, this will be the last time I can put seeds of this kind of carrots in my garden. So it's a really important information to keep in mind. So now, do your homework. On the next video, you will choose your vegetables, flowers, herbs, and lay out the garden you want to have this year, so don't miss it. If you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe to the Homstead Channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to share your experiences in the comments section. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for our new videos. Spring is coming soon.